Why do so many men lose vitality as they age? Let's be honest, for a lot of men, something starts to feel off after a certain age. The energy isn't there. Confidence dips. Intimacy becomes less consistent. And it's not just normal aging, it's frustrating, even demoralizing, especially when it feels like your body's slowing down, and no one's telling you why. But here's what most men never hear in a typical doctor's visit. A major reason behind this decline in vitality often starts with a small gland most guys never think about until there's a serious problem: the prostate. As men age, the prostate naturally grows, but in many cases, it doesn't just grow, it becomes inflamed. That inflammation is often silent, slowly affecting everything from urinary function to hormone balance, even impacting your stamina and bedroom confidence. And the real issue behind that inflammation? Chronic oxidative stress and poor dietary habits. Think about it. Decades of processed foods, low-fiber diets, and environmental toxins all take their toll. But there's good news: food can also be your medicine. Research has shown that specific fruits, yes, fruits, contain natural compounds that directly combat inflammation in the prostate, help regulate hormones, and boost overall male vitality. Let's break down the top 5 fruits every man should start eating today to protect, heal, and energize his body, naturally. Now, let's zoom in on kiwi, a fruit that's often overlooked on the grocery shelf, but quietly packs one of the most therapeutic punches for men's health. You see, kiwi isn't just a tart addition to your fruit salad. It's a concentrated source of vitamin C, a nutrient your body needs but can't produce on its own. And when it comes to reducing inflammation, vitamin C is one of your best natural defenses. Chronic inflammation is at the heart of most prostate issues, from mild swelling to more serious conditions like benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH. By increasing your vitamin C intake through kiwi, you're essentially sending in a cleanup crew to reduce oxidative damage and keep inflammatory markers in check. But kiwi's benefits don't stop at vitamin C. This fruit also contains vitamin E, potassium, and polyphenols, all of which contribute to improved cardiovascular function and hormonal balance. And here's something that doesn't get talked about enough: the prostate is highly vascular. That means it relies on healthy blood flow and nutrient delivery. Kiwi supports that entire system from multiple angles. What's even more interesting is how kiwi impacts immune regulation. It helps the body maintain a healthy inflammatory response without suppressing your immune system, unlike many medications that target inflammation but come with a long list of side effects. For older men especially, this kind of natural immune-modulating food is gold. And let's not ignore the gut connection. The enzyme actinidin, found primarily in green kiwi, aids digestion and supports the gut microbiome. Why does that matter? Because emerging studies suggest that gut and prostate health are more connected than we ever thought. Poor gut health may trigger systemic inflammation, which circles back to the prostate. So whether you slice it, blend it, or eat it with the skin on, yes, it's edible and nutrient-rich, kiwi should move from occasional snack to daily essential, especially if you're serious about reclaiming your vitality and protecting your prostate for the long haul. At first glance, blueberries might seem like just another topping for pancakes or smoothies. But inside every one of these deep blue gems is a concentrated arsenal of disease-fighting compounds, and when it comes to protecting prostate health, their impact is nothing short of remarkable. The secret lies in their intense concentration of anthocyanins, the pigments responsible for that rich, dark blue color. These aren't just for show. Anthocyanins have been shown to actively reduce oxidative damage at the cellular level. That matters because oxidative stress is one of the primary drivers of prostate inflammation, DNA damage, and ultimately, enlargement or even cancerous changes in the gland over time. One particular study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Cancer found that diets high in berry-derived anthocyanins reduced prostate tumor development in animal models. More importantly, the antioxidants in blueberries also enhance glutathione activity, a natural detoxifier produced by your body that neutralizes toxins and supports hormone balance, both crucial for maintaining testosterone levels and prostate stability. But here's where blueberries truly stand out. They don't just fight inflammation, they also improve blood vessel health and circulation, which is often compromised in aging men. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients delivered to the prostate, and more efficient removal of waste and inflammatory byproducts. This can translate into smoother urinary flow, less nighttime urgency, and a more energized feeling throughout the day. And the best part? You don't need a complicated supplement stack to get these benefits. A simple handful of blueberries a day, whether fresh, frozen, or blended into a smoothie, can make a profound difference over time. It's like having a daily cellular cleanup crew working from the inside out. Now let's talk about one of the most overlooked, yet profoundly healing fruits in the natural health world, the pomegranate. This isn't just a juice box flavor or a trendy salad topping, it's an ancient medicinal powerhouse that's been revered for thousands of years. And when it comes to prostate health, the science is catching up to what traditional medicine already knew. Pomegranates are rich in a group of polyphenols known as elagitanins, compounds that do far more than just reduce inflammation. What makes elagitanins so special is their ability to break down into urolithins in the gut. These metabolites have been shown to actively interfere with the processes that cause prostate cells to become dysfunctional or even cancerous. In plain terms, pomegranates don't just soothe the inflammation, they help repair and rebuild prostate tissue at the cellular level. One landmark study from the UCLA School of Medicine tracked men with rising PSA levels, a warning sign for prostate distress. Those who drank 8 ounces of pomegranate juice daily saw a nearly 4x increase in PSA doubling time. That's not just slowing progression, that's putting the brakes on a potential downward spiral. And no, this wasn't due to some synthetic drug. It was pomegranate juice. But that's not the only benefit. Pomegranate also enhances nitric oxide synthesis, a process vital for proper blood flow. And we're not just talking about cardiovascular health. Better blood flow directly impacts prostate function and sexual performance. It also supports the natural detoxification systems that keep excess hormones and waste products from building up in the gland. The key, though, is consistency. A glass of pomegranate juice once in a while won't cut it. You want to incorporate this fruit regularly, whether as pure juice, no added sugar, fresh seeds, or as a supplement, to get those cumulative regenerative effects. And unlike many fruits, pomegranate offers a rare dual-action benefit. It protects your cells from future damage while actively repairing the damage already done. That's a rare combo in nutrition, and a compelling reason this fruit deserves a permanent place in your routine. Now imagine this, it's a sweltering summer day, the sun's beating down, and you bite into a cold, juicy slice of watermelon. That burst of refreshment? It's not just quenching your thirst, it's revitalizing systems deep inside your body that most people never even think about. Watermelon is more than just a backyard barbecue favorite. It's a biological multi-tool for male health, and it starts with its astonishing water content, over 92% water, laced with electrolytes like potassium and magnesium. That means every bite helps your body flush toxins, support kidney function, and ease pressure on the prostate and bladder, both of which are deeply affected by dehydration. But there's another layer most men miss, citrulline. This naturally occurring amino acid in watermelon gets converted into arginine, which your body uses to produce nitric oxide, the very compound that relaxes and dilates blood vessels. And yes, that means improved blood flow, better oxygen delivery, and enhanced physical performance across the board. From stamina at the gym to confidence in the bedroom, circulation is king, and watermelon is your secret weapon. In fact, several studies have explored how dietary citrulline boosts vascular health and reduces blood pressure, making watermelon a subtle but powerful ally in long-term prostate wellness. And because it's low in calories and sugar, you can enjoy it freely without crashing your energy or spiking insulin, two things that can wreck hormonal balance over time. Think of it like this, every slice is nature's way of cooling inflammation, restoring hydration, and unlocking better flow, all in one sweet, refreshing package. There's a reason tomatoes are a cornerstone of traditional diets in some of the world's healthiest regions, and it's not just because they taste good on pizza. At the heart of their power lies a compound called lycopene, a bright red carotenoid pigment with a remarkable ability to protect the prostate at the cellular level. Lycopene acts like a bodyguard for your prostate cells. It penetrates the tissue, neutralizing free radicals before they can damage DNA and spark the inflammatory processes that lead to swelling, discomfort, and even abnormal cell growth. This isn't theory, it's backed by dozens of studies. One meta-analysis published in Prostate Cancer and Prostatic Diseases found that men who consumed high levels of lycopene had a 14% lower risk of prostate cancer, with even greater benefits in those who made it a long-term habit. But it's not just about risk reduction. Lycopene has been shown to help shrink an already enlarged prostate, improving urinary flow and easing the pressure many men experience with benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH. It's like giving your prostate a reset button, calming inflammation and helping restore balance to hormone-sensitive tissues. Now here's the twist that most people miss. Raw tomatoes are not the best source of lycopene. In fact, cooking tomatoes actually breaks down their cell walls, making the lycopene easier for your body to absorb. So tomato paste, marinara sauce, stewed tomatoes, and even a well-made tomato soup? All powerhouses for prostate support, as long as they are low in added sugar and sodium. And it gets even better. Tomatoes also bring along a supportive cast of nutrients like vitamin K, folate, and potassium, all of which contribute to blood pressure regulation and hormone balance. That makes tomatoes a full-spectrum food for men's health, not just a prostate fix. So next time you sit down to a meal, don't think of tomato sauce as just a topping. Think of it as a natural therapy, one spoonful at a time. Think of your body like an engine. Over time, if you keep pouring in low-grade fuel, greasy foods, sugary drinks, processed snacks, the system gets clogged. The performance slows. Eventually, you're not running on all cylinders. But the right fruits? They act like a complete system flush. They don't just fuel you, they restore you. Let's start with inflammation. Chronic inflammation is like a silent fire burning in the background. You don't always feel it, but it's doing real damage, shrinking testosterone, swelling your prostate, disrupting your metabolism. Each fruit we've talked about brings its own extinguishing power to that fire. Kiwi cools it with vitamin C, blueberries fight it at the cellular level with flavonoids. Tomatoes bring in lycopene like a specialized fire crew, targeting the prostate directly. But it's not just about stopping the bad stuff, it's about building up the good. These fruits also help with hormone regulation. When your hormones are balanced, your energy is stable, your mind is sharp, and your body responds the way it's supposed to, whether you're at the gym, at work, or in your relationship. Watermelon boosts nitric oxide for better blood flow and nutrient delivery. Pomegranate stimulates regeneration of tissue and supports testosterone production by reducing oxidative stress in hormone-producing glands. And here's something people rarely talk about: digestion. When your gut is healthy, everything improves: mood, immune function, even your prostate. Several of these fruits, especially kiwi and pomegranate, contain natural enzymes and fibers that help cleanse your digestive tract, making sure your body actually absorbs the nutrients you're giving it. By combining these fruits regularly, you're not just eating healthy, you're rewiring your biology to heal faster, function better, and age slower. It's not hype. It's science, backed by decades of nutritional research. And the best part? These aren't exotic superfoods you need to order online. They're in your grocery store. Right now. The next time you feel sluggish, foggy, or disconnected from your own body, ask yourself, am I giving it what it needs to thrive? These 5 fruits don't promise miracles, they promise support, restoration, and results over time. That's the real transformation. You don't need another prescription or miracle pill. What you do need is a consistent approach to feeding your body what it needs to fight back naturally. Start with these 5 fruits. Keep them in your kitchen, in your smoothies, in your daily meals. Build habits that support your long-term health, and watch how your body responds. If this video gave you clarity or motivation, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps spread this message to more men who need it. Subscribe for more in-depth, real talk health content like this. And hey, check out the description for more tools, recipes, and resources on natural men's health. Share this video with a friend, a brother, or a dad, because every man deserves to feel powerful in his own body. Stay strong, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next one.